Hi channel, welcome to my guys. So we are here today to make another video tutorial para sa lesson natin sa pre-calculus. So pre-calculus is kinukuha siya ng mga grade 11 students na kumukuha ng STEM. So yung first lesson natin dito is introduction of conic sections and the circles. So topic natin for today is introduction of conic sections and the circles. So actually we have 4 different types of conic sections. Namely, we have first is the circle. Second, meron po tayong parabola. Third one is meron po tayong ellipse. Ellipse. Paano ba yung spelling ng ellipse? So, ellipse double L. So, pasensya na sa spelling. Hindi kasi ako magaling sa spelling. So, ellipse. 4 is meron tayong hyperbola. So, in this video tutorial, so we will be focusing on the circles lang muna. Kasi sa mga next topic natin, next lesson natin, iisa-isahin natin tong tatlo pang natitirang iba't ibang klase ng conic sections. Nakuha. So again, ulitin ko. Yung conic sections, meron tayong 4, the circle, parabola, ellipse, and then the hyperbola. But for this case, focus muna tayo sa circle. So, let's have first a review bago tayo pumunta sa pinaka-main topic natin, which is the circle. So actually, you had learned in your previous mathematics in junior high school about solving a quadratic equation by completing the squares. Tama? Tama. Yes, tama. So now, let's try to recall yung mga previous knowledge nyo about quadratic equation. Pagkuha ng or pag-solve ng quadratic equation using the method completing the square. So let's say for example, meron ako meron tayo ditong equation na x squared plus 8x plus 5 is equals to 0. By the way, recall lang muna to ha. So recall natin kung paano isolve yung value ng x sa equation na to using completing the square na method. So first, ano yung ginagawa natin? So first, you copy the x squared. Also, kapihin din natin si x, 8x, Then, yung 5 na to, transpose natin sa kabila. So, magiging negative 5 siya. Now, question. Since completing the square yung process na gagawin natin para mahanap yung value ng x natin dito, so, gagawin ko tong perfect square trinomial. So, para maging perfect square trinomial to, maghahanap ako dapat ng value ng c na ilalagay ko dyan. The question is, paano ko hahanapin yung value ng c? So actually, madali lang. Yung ginagawa natin dito, kung nare-recall nyo pa, is kung ano yung value ng b, which is 8, i-divide lang natin siya by 2. And then take the square of that one. So, okay. What is 8 divided by 2? Alright, very good. So, 8 divided 2 is 4. Then take the square. So, what is 4 squared? Very good. That is 16. So, meaning to say, yung ilalagay natin dito would be positive 16. Again, ulitin ko, paano nakuha sa 16? So, dinivide ko yung 8 ng 2, tapos kinuha ko yung square niya. So, 8 divided 2 is 4. Take the square of 4, that is 16. So, since nag-add ako dito ng 16, also, don't forget to add 16 on the other side. Nakuha. Now, we can easily factor this one kasi perfect square trinomial na nga siya. So ano yung factor nito? So we have x plus 4 squared na siya. Nakuha. Is equals to negative 5 and 16. That would be positive 11. Then extract the square root. So x now, copy this one, x plus 4 is equals to square root of 11. So x therefore is equals to, transpose yung 4, magiging negative 4 siya, then positive negative square root of 11. Bakit positive negative square root? Kasi meron tayong square root, positive negative. Or approximately, magiging 0.68 siya if we take the positive one. Kasi dalawa. So meron tayong positive, meron tayong negative. If we take the other one, the negative, yung value ng x natin dito would be negative 7.38. So by the way, gumamit lang kayo ng calculator para masolve to. So x natin dito, negative 4 plus square root of 11. Also, x sub 2 natin dito, negative 4 minus square root of 11. Ganun. Baka kayo nalito kung saan ko to nakuha. Calculator nyo na lang, ito yung lalabas. So again, ganun mag-solve ng value ng x gamit ang completing the square. So let's move on na. So, na-mention kanina na meron tayong 4 na klase ng conic sections. Namely, circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. So by the way, define muna natin kung ano yung tinatawag na conic section. So erase natin to. Define natin kung ano yung tinatawag na conic section. Sige. Conic section or simply conics, that is a curve daw formed by a plane passing through a double napped circular cone. So, ulitin natin. Conic sections daw, or simply conics, that is a curve formed by a plane passing through a double napped circular cone. Ano yung sinasabing double napped circular cone? Di ba pag sinabi natin cone, para siyang apa? Kung maaalala nyo pa, cone is para siyang apa ng ice cream. So double napped circular cone, meaning to say, meron tayong dalawang cone na parang hourglass yung pagka paano ba natin explain? Parang yes, dalawang cone na binaliktad. So parang hourglass yung magiging kinalabasan niya. So curve daw na ma-form by a plane passing through this one. So meaning tayong plane na kailangan magpapas siya dyan sa double napped circular cone. Tapos kung ano yung curve na ma-form, yung tinatawag na conic sections. So meron tayo actually dito 4 na cases. Ipapakita natin kung paano makikreate si circle, paano makikreate si ellipse, parabola, tapos si hyperbola. Sige, first, unahin natin si circle. So, meron tayo dito, case number 1, double napped circular cone. So, let's say for example, nandito yung plane figure natin. Nag-pass through siya dito. So, what do you think yung may create? Magkaka-create siya ng circle. So circle in our first case. Circle yung na-create niya. By the way, pasensya na sa drawing ko. So hindi ako ganun kagaling mag-drawing nga pala. Second, pakita natin kung paano ma-create si parabola. So ito yung double knob circular cone natin. Tapos yung plane naman natin is dito natin siya papasukin. So kung mapapansin nyo dyan, mag-create siya ng parang parabola na intersection dyan. Paano ba? Mali yung pagka-illustrate ko. Ganon. So anyway, may figure tayo dun sa aklat natin. So actually, nandito siya. Pakita ko na lang para hindi tayo mahirapan sa pagdrawing. So ito. So meron tayong double knob circular cone, which is this one. Tapos yung plane natin, inano natin dito sa ibaba, nag-create siya ng circle. On the other hand naman, sa figure 2, nag-create siya ng parabola, paslant yung pagkalagay. Tapos, in figure 3 naman dito, ganito yung pagkagawa niya. Tapos, pinalusot niya dyan yung plane. Tapos, naka-create siya dyan ng, yes, hyperbola. Ganon. Tapos naman, yung ellipse, paano niya nakuha, is meron tayong, again, double knob, circular cone. Tapos, yung niya, is parang pinaslant niya lang. Pinadaan niya dyan, yung plane niya. Ito, mag-create to ng ellipse. So meron tayong circle, parabola, hyperbola, tapos ellipse. Pasensya na sa illustration natin, pangit. So by the way, ito yun. So ito, circle, ellipse, meron tayong parabola, meron din tayong hyperbola. Actually, there are other ways for a plane to intersect a cone. So, kanina, naipakita natin, meron circle, parabola, tapos hyperbola, tapos ellipse. So, meron pang another way. So, ano yung another way na yon? So, ganito siya. Erase muna natin. So, ito yung double knob circular cone natin. What if ilagay natin dito yung plane sa may gitna? The intersection niya dyan would be a point. Very good. So, let's have another double knob circular cone. Tapos, yung plane natin, ilagay natin dito. Dyan. Imagine nyo lang. So, makaka-create siya ng line. Tapos, next one is ito, yung case natin dito. So, yung plane natin, ilagay natin dito sa may gitna, palusutin sa may gitna, makaka-create siya ngayon ng intersection na ganito. Nakuha. So, actually, ganito siya. Ayan. So, a point, and then, a line. And then, two lines na nag-intersect sila. Intersecting line. So, ganun lang siya, actually. So, ganun nabuo yung apat na conic sections natin. So, again, pasensya na sa illustration natin kasi mahirap talaga illustrate. Maybe, maglalagay ako ng picture sa ano natin, sa video. Sige. Now naman, let's move on to the next part. The graph of a quadratic equation. So meron tayo ditong table. So let's name this one as table 1. Graph of quadratic equation. So here are the conic sections. Tapos the value of b squared negative 4ac. Tapos here is the eccentricity. Now, what if yung conic section natin is circle? Ano sa tingin nyo yung magiging value nito? So, magiging circle siya if yung b squared negative 4ac natin is less than siya 0. Or, simply, yung a natin dito is the same kay c. Tapos, yung eccentricity natin dito must be 0. So, later on, explain ko kung ano yung magiging application natin dito. So, given equation, paano natin malalaman kung yung equation na yun, circle ba siya, parabola ba siya, ellipse ba siya, or hyperbola. So, ito yung gagamitin natin. The next one is parabola. Again, b squared negative 4ac dapat equal siya kay 0. Tapos eccentricity is equals to 1. By the way, kung natatandaan nyo, si b squared negative 4ac, ano tawag natin dito? Actually, siya lang yung discriminant natin kung naaalala nyo pa sa mga previous math discussions nyo sa junior high school. So anyway, I will not be explaining that one to you na kasi tapos na yan. So ellipse naman, dapat yung b squared negative 4ac natin dito must be less than 0. Also, dapat CB is not equal to 0 or CA also hindi siya equal kay C. Tapos, yung eccentricity natin dito dapat greater than siya kay 0 pero less than naman siya kay 1. Lastly, hyperbola naman, again, si b squared negative 4ac dapat greater than siya kay 0. Eccentricity greater than kay 1. So, ganun. So, it's up to you if you want to memorize this one. Pero, mas mabuti ma-memorize din natin to para at least sa mga next lessons natin, hindi tayo mahihirapan paano i-determine yung isang equation na yon. Kung circle ba siya, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola. Baka kasi, parabola siya tapos yung mga formulas na ginamit natin sa circles pala. So, hindi maaari yun. So, dapat alam mo kung yung equation na yan is circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola. Sige, let's have the application of that one. Paano siya i-apply? Now, let's say for example, number 1. Example 1. So, we have here an equation which is 2x squared positive 4xy positive 6x ang haba. Ulitin ko kasi mahaba yung equation natin. So, meron tayo dito for number 1. So, 2x squared plus 4xy plus 3y squared plus 12y negative 1 equals to 0. Now, sa tingin nyo, yung equation na to, ano ba to? Is it a circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola? Now, dito natin magagamit yung idea na to. So, let's try to check kung anong klaseng conic section to. Sige. Ulit yung formula natin. B squared negative 4AC. Substitute lang natin siya. So, ano yung B natin dito? What's the value of your B? So, by the way, kung hindi nyo pa alam, ito yung B, ito yung A, tapos, yung B natin dito must be this one, tapos, yung C natin dito must be this one, tapos D, tapos E. A, B, C, D, E. Nakuha. Sige, let's try to substitute. Ano yung b natin dito? So, b natin, that is 4. Ito yun, oh. b minus 4 squared minus 4. Ano yung a? Very good. Yung a natin dito is 2. Tapos yung c natin, that is 3. So, solve natin here. What is 4 squared? 16 minus 4 times 2, that is 8 times 3. What is 8 times 3? Yes, we have 24. 16 minus 24, that is negative 8. Now, question. Si negative 8 ba, is it less than kay 0? Is it greater than kay 0? Is it equals to 0? Which of these three? So obviously, si negative 8, that is less than kay 0. Saan siya dyan? So dapat yung value daw ng b squared negative 4ac less than kay 0. So satisfied yung number 1. Pero make sure also kasi yung pangalawa din less than din siya kay 0. Yung pangatlong, by the way, circle tapos ellipse. Anyway, yung parabola hindi naman siya equal to 0. So, cancel na yung parabola. Tapos, yung hyperbola, hindi naman siya greater than kay 0. Cancel na din. So, yung choice na lang natin dito, pwede siyang circle, pwede din siyang ellipse. Nakuha. Pero, i-check natin tong pangalawang condition. Question, si A ba the same kay C? Yung A ko ba, which is 2, same ba siya kay C, which is 3? Si 2 ba the same kay 3? Basically, no. So therefore, hindi na siya circle kasi hindi niya na-meet yung conditions na to. Now, let's try the ellipse. B daw is not equal to 0. Ano yung value ng B natin dito? 4. Yes, that's correct. 4 is not equal to 0. Next, A is not equal to C. Ano yung A natin? 2. Ano yung C? 3. So 2 is not equal to 3. Very good. So na-meet niya yung tatlong conditions na to. So this one must be less than 0, si B must not be equal to 0, and A must not be equal to C. So therefore, itong equation na to, isa siyang ellipse. Nakuha. So ganun lang siya kadali. So let's have another example. So, pwede ko na siyang erase. Erase natin to. Another example is number 2. What if, let's say for example, meron tayong 3x squared negative 2y squared plus 6x plus 10y minus 16 equals to 0. Ulitin natin, sulat po natin dito. Ano yung value na a? Very good, ito. Yung a natin is 3. Now, ano naman yung b? B natin dito must be equals to, ano sa tingin nyo? Is it 3, is it 2, is it 6, or is it 10? Ano sa tingin nyo? Actually, yung value ng B natin dito is equals to 0. Again, bakit hindi negative 2? Take note, kanina kasi yung problem natin is ganito. 2x squared plus 4xy plus 3y squared plus 12y minus 1 equals to 0. Again, kung titignan natin, yung a natin dapat nasa x squared. Yung b naman natin dapat may xy siya. Kasi 4 yung ginamit natin kanina. Dito, wala tayong variable na xy. Therefore, yung b natin is equals to 0. Tapos, yung c naman natin dito kanina, dapat nasa y squared siya. So, ano yung c natin dito? Expected. Very good. Yung c natin dito must be equals to negative 2. So, ganun. Bakit ko in-emphasize kung ano yung value na A ni B tapos ni C? Kasi baka akalain nyo, magkasunod-sunod na sila kaagad. Hindi sila magkasunod-sunod kaagad. So, dapat distinguish mo muna natin yung mga values ng A, B tapos C. Ulitin ko, si A is 3, si B is 0 kasi wala siyang term na may XY. Tapos, yung C naman natin, dapat siya yung numerical coefficient ng y squared. Negative 2, kaya negative 2. Nakuha. Now, substitute na natin siya dito sa B squared negative 4AC. So again, yung B natin 0 squared minus 4. Yung A natin 3. Yung C natin negative 2. What is 0 squared? 0 minus what is 4 times 3? That is 12 times 2. Alright, that is 24. So negative, that is positive 24. Or that is positive 24. Question. Si 24 ba, is it greater than 0, less than 0, equal to 0? Saan sa katang tatlo? Yes, obviously, si 24 is greater than kay 0. So, ano naman ibig sabihin niya kung greater than kay 0 siya? Anong type of conic section siya na bibilong? Ayan, so very obvious. So, hyperbola siya. Hyperbola. Nako ha. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Maybe, yung magiging problem natin dito is kung paano madidetermine yung values ni A, ni B, tapos ni C. Nako ha. So, another example para mas malinawan pa tayo dyan. So, another example, we have example number 3. So, let's have 3x squared plus 3y squared plus 8 10x minus 16y plus 31 equals to 0. Now, what is a? Obviously, yung a nasa x squared. That is 3. Nakuha, walang problema doon. Now, question. Ano yung b naman natin dito? Yung b natin dito is equals to, meron ba dyang variable na xy magkasama? Wala. So therefore, yung b natin dito must be equal to 0. Now, what is c naman dito? Yung c natin dito, take note, dapat katabi siya ng y squared. Ano yung numerical coefficient sa y squared? Yes, we have 3. So dapat, yung c natin must be equal to 3. Ulitin ko, a is 3, b is 0, c is equals to 3. Now, using this formula, b squared negative 4ac, substitute. So, 0 squared, that's b minus 4. Again, yung a natin is 3. Yung c natin dito is 3. 0 squared is 0. So, eliminate that one. So, minus, what is 3 times 3? 9. What is 9 times 4? 9 times 4 is 36. So, yung b squared negative 4ac natin is equals to 36. Question, negative 36, I mean. Si negative 36 ba, is it greater than 0, less than 0, equals to 0? Saan sa kanilang tatlo? Very good. So, dito siya. So, negative 36 is less than kay 0. Now, since less than siya kay 0, dalawa yung possible case natin dito. Pwede siya maging circle, at the same time, pwede siya maging ellipse. Ako ha. So, double check pa rin natin yung pangalawang condition. Si A ba, the same ba siya kay C? Si A ba, the same ba siya kay C? Yes. Yung A natin is 3, yung C natin is 3. So therefore, obviously, this one must be a circle. Nakuha. Kasi dito, kasi sa ellipse, yung A natin hindi dapat siya pareho kay C. So ito, for case number 3, example number 3, yes, circle siya. May question tayo doon? Wala. Now, let's have another example. Last example. So last example that we have here is number 4. So 4x squared plus 4xy negative 4x plus y squared negative 12y is equals to 0. Again, ano yung value ng a? Yung a natin dapat katabi ni x squared, which is 4. Yung b natin dapat katabi ng variable na xy, which is also 4. Yung c natin dapat katabi ng y squared. Take note, ito na negative 4 katabi ni x. So, hindi yan yung c natin. Which is, in fact, yung c natin dito dapat 1. Kasi yung katabi ni y squared is 1. Nakuha. So, yung a natin is 4, b is 4, c is equals to 1. Using the formula, b squared negative 4ac, substituting, B, that is 4, squared, negative 4, yung A, 4, tapos yung C natin is 1. 4 squared, 16, tama, minus what is 4 times 4? Again, 16. So, 16 minus 16 is 0. Yung B squared, negative 4, AC natin dito is 0. So, sa 0 ba? Is it less than kay 0? Is it greater than kay 0? Is it equals to 0? Obviously, 0 equal to 0. Since 0 equals to 0, tignan natin dito. So, itong equation na to, is it a circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola? Yes, very good, tumpak. Since yung B squared negative 4AC equals to 0, therefore, that one is an example of a parabola. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Again, given an equation, paano natin madidetermine kung anong conic section siya? So, isolve lang natin yung value ng B squared negative 4AC or yung discriminant natin. Nakuha. If it is less than 0, meron tayong dalawang case. It could be circle or ellipse. Circle siya if yung value ng A tapos ni C equal. If hindi naman equal yung A at C, it should be an ellipse. Nakuha. Now, if yung discriminant natin is equals to 0, therefore, parabola siya. If yung discriminant is greater than kay 0, therefore, hyperbola siya. Ganun lang yung technique. Sobrang dali. So, I hope may natutunan kayo sa video na to. Thank you.